Hello guys, welcome to this short tutorial in which you will learn how to edit your amazing videos shot with your phone's camera and adding effects to it using the free app KineMaster. I'll create a new project by clicking the plus icon right here in the middle of the screen. What you see on the screen now is the aspect ratio that you want for your project. 1:1 is generally chosen for Instagram and Facebook newsfeed. 9:16 is chosen for IGTV or Instagram TV, which is gaining a lot of popularity these days. And third one, 16:9, is chosen for anything else, like YouTube. This is your project and the timeline. This icon right here is to be used to import your videos and photos. This play button is to be used to preview your project. This is the default settings button and this is your timeline. You can tap this button to view the entire timeline while working on your project. And this one here, you can view and change the default settings. This is the audio. I am not changing anything here. Now the video, I am not changing anything here as well. And now the editing part. I am changing the default duration of a photo clip to 5 seconds. And default duration of a layer also to 5 seconds. What is a layer? We'll see that later. And now I click the check mark in the top right corner of the screen to save the settings and go back to the project timeline. Now I am going to add media files to the project by tapping on this media icon here. Go to any folder to add a video and any folder to add an image. I have selected one video and 3 images that I am going to use in this project. Now this is the timeline where I have all my media files added in a particular sequence. I can drag and drop any file to any place on the timeline, like I am moving this picture from second number to start of the timeline. All your recorded videos are going to have some sound. For making a presentation, you will want to get rid of all those noises around. Let's see how to do that. Tap on the video on your timeline and then in the menu right here, scroll down to find Extract Audio. Now select the audio on the timeline and tap the delete button on the left hand side of the screen. Next thing I am going to do is add some effects to the photos in the project to make them look alive. First thing is using the crop tool here in the menu. I'll make the pictures move. I select the start position and zoom the photo to fill the entire frame. And then I'll select the end position and zoom the photo a little further. Now let's see what it does. When you preview your project, it adds a moving effect to the photo. Now let's look at adding layers. Remember what we talked about at the time of changing default settings at the beginning of this video? These are the layers. Let's tap on layers and tap overlay. Now we go to classic stickers here to find out what we have in the store. I am randomly picking a sticker which shows festivity. Now we tap on this layer on the frame, resize it, rotate it and reposition it to wherever we want it to appear on the screen. Next thing is making some changes to the photo itself. Select the photo and from this menu here, choose adjustments to adjust brightness, contrast and color. Tap the check mark in the top right corner to save changes. And now we look at adding a little graphic. My favorite is under basic title effects. It is called model. I hope you like it. Add your text here in two different boxes that you want to display on your video. This is how it looks. Now let's change the color of the text background. Five seconds in the photo are over now, and our video has started on the timeline. We'll go with adding some text over the video. I am going back to layers and choosing text this time. I can type whatever I want to add on the video. Now resizing and repositioning the text. Aligning the text on the screen. Adding or removing shadow, glow, and outline. Now a special effect on text, that is background. Choose the color of the background and adjust opacity. See how it changes when I move the bar here. That doesn't really look nice. Let's go back and change the color. Now I am going to increase the width of background to fit the screen. That looks better. Let's save the changes. In and out animation for the text. I am selecting fade in and fade out. That's my favorite. You can choose your own transition effects. Let's preview it now. Looks great. Let's look at increasing and reducing the speed of a particular part of the video. We have to split that part of the video where we have to change the play speed. Select the start and end split point. You can see the part of the video that we have separated from the rest of the video. Select that part and tap speed in the menu here. Now you can increase or decrease the speed by moving this bar here. I have reduced the speed to -2.5x. Let's preview the speed now. You will see that part of the video where the speed suddenly reduces. We are now going to add sound to our video. Tap the audio icon here in the menu. You can select any music file from your phone by clicking the plus sign. Now we are going to go to end of the video to trim the extra time of the audio file. Scroll down in the menu and select Trim Split and tap Trim to right of the playhead. Now you can see that all the extra audio has been removed from the timeline. Now we are going to add fade effect to the end of the audio file. I go to the point where I want to start the fading effect and tap the plus sign here. And then to the end of the audio, tap the plus sign and I reduce the volume level to 0. Let's see what it does to our video. It gets your audio fade out smoothly towards the end of the video. In this part, we will see how to add transition effects between different parts of the video so that screen doesn't change abruptly. I am going to select the first transition point and add the fade effect. Again, that's my favorite. You can choose your own favorites. I am going to add the same effect to all transition points. In the last transition point, I am changing the color of the effect to green. This is how it looks. Now we are ready to export this project as an MP4 video which can be played on any device. We click this share button on the right hand side of the screen. For best quality, I select the resolution as 1080p and frame rate as 24. I am going to skip upgrading to premium. You can upgrade if you want to remove the small watermark that appears in the top right corner of the output video. The process of creating the video has started and will take some time. After this, we are going to preview our video. Here is how our video looks.
What kind of lamp can I light for the one who has lit the sky with stars? O Nanak, light the lamp within.
Before I end this tutorial, I want to give credits to Shivpreet Singh ji for this beautiful track, Raghunath. It is so amazingly composed and sung that I have simply fallen in love with it. If you liked the video, subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you.